In my first video, let me stop back. So my name is Jim, and I'm just going to go through my walk and talk of my journey with neck cancer and to where I'm at today. Hopefully this can give you some education, encourage you and strengthen you, and maybe give you some answers for you as well. The first video I did was dealing with being your own advocate. So I stopped off with my biopsy. So after the biopsy, and I went up north, and they said, needs to come out. Here's what took place in my own personal walk. So before I had any test results back, I'm out walking one day with my dog. It's early in the morning. And the best way I can describe it is I seen it more or less in my mind. I seen the Lord walking with me, and he was holding me with his right hand. And his words was, we're going to have to walk through this. So when I seen that, I knew that I probably had cancer and that we're going to have to walk through the treatments. And I never turned down prayers. We still prayed. Also meant that I'm going to go through it and that the Lord is going to be my strength. Now, I've read this in several places, but I forgot. Isaiah 41:10 talks about that. He says, I will hold you in my mighty right hand, and I will strengthen you. So what that had to do with you, you need to find your strength. You need to find it with somebody praying with you. You need to find out with somebody walking with you. You need to find it in scripture. You need to have strength to get ready to fight. Whenever my radiation doctor sat down with me, he said, I want you to look me in the eye. And he was looking me dead in the eye. And he said, we're going to almost kill you before we save you. And they about did. So whenever we went to the doctor, and they gave us the word that I did have cancer, and that we're going to have to go through 35 radiations and 3 heavy doses of chemo. I ain't gonna lie, it was still a heavy blow. But because of the word of the Lord, the scripture that he gave me, the impression he gave me in my mind, I knew no matter how bad it got, I'm going to make it to the other side. Because of that, whenever I come in contact with somebody who's just diagnosed with cancer, I'll walk up to them, ask them how they're doing, and I'll tell them, you need to get ready to fight. You need to find your scriptures. You need to find somebody to come alongside you. It could be 1 or 2 people. It doesn't really matter, but you need to have somebody praying with you and fight. Because the battle we take, and not every cancer is the same. Not every person goes through the same thing. Everybody reacts differently. Their body reacts differently. And so remember, number 1, be your own best advocate. Number 2, get ready to fight. Find scripture. Maybe there's different scriptures the Lord will give you. You may not have an impression, but there's thousands of words in the Bible that will be there for you. Hope this encourages you. Be strong and know that this will not be an easy journey, but this will be a journey you have to learn to struggle through and to fight, and you'll be there for other people so you can fight as well for them.